I'm not a bot. I just tweet like that.
You
just tweet like that.
I just tweet like that.
She has 2 Twitter accounts, and she's extremely active on both of them. It's actually impressive.
Yeah, listen, I got banned for the second time from my main account, and I appeal over like probably 30 times, like, and then you just don't hear anything back. Like, you get one email and it's like, your account will not be reinstated and this case is closed. And it's like, damn, that's scary. Like, okay, but everybody's like, just keep appealing. It's like I kept appealing, but I just started an alt account, and then this time I was like, we're running with it. We're just gonna build both.
I can't believe that lock shit's never. I mean, I guess maybe because you're like the most doxed person on the internet, they're just kind of like, why would we need to lock his account? Like,
he's so
we know everything about him. Like, he doesn't need to prove he's a human. He's proved every single fucking day when he posts a picture of himself.
That's crazy. Every day I post a photo.
Yeah,
of myself.
literally.
That's crazy.
If it's not a meme with your face in it, then it's a picture of you shirtless somewhere, or a picture with you and like your parents, or just like
beautiful women,
like not
Marc on the timeline with a beautiful woman.
He's never with them in the pictures. He just takes the pictures, you know what I'm saying?
This is not true.
But I haven't seen anything. I only see solo Marc pictures, and
you weren't an OG Marc. Like, Hannah knew me before you knew me, actually.
Yeah. Marc's always been with the beautiful woman.
You know, it's hard out here.
He's the content guy.
Listen. It is.
He does a good job.
He takes good pictures.
Yeah, that's how Hannah and I connected a few years ago. Was I had hit her up. I can't even remember how I found your page, but when I was doing photography full time, I hit her up and was like talking to her about doing a shoot. Fast forward a few years, one day I'm randomly on Twitter and I'm like, I think you followed me on Twitter.
I joined a Twitter Spaces.
Yeah.
We found each other because I was at the time streaming, and I would like do photo shoots and just like put content out all the time. And then like I think we followed each other, and you're like, we should come to LA. Or, like, do you ever come to LA? And I had never. This is my first time in LA. So I'm like, we're finally here 3 years later.
Oh shit!
But
okay.
But
we like a long time coming.
Yeah, 3 years ago we like talked about it. Nothing happened, and then one day I get on Twitter and I join a space, and you were like on the speaker. You were a speaker.
That's
on the
funny
space,
as fuck.
and I was like, wait, Marc Colcer?
Yeah, what was he talking about? What was the spaces?
Oh my God, I don't know.
Because Marc could be in any type of space that you just randomly catch him in. So like, what do you remember?
I think
what
it
he
was like
about?
the same people that are still there today. Like, it was like one of like.
He's mentioning because I'm known for at night.
Oh, you're known for.
Well,
yeah.
I mean, in some spaces,
Yes.
I'm known for taking an edible at night and then just being high as shit on a Twitter space. And I don't know if it was one of those nights, but those nights are fun.
I don't know. I was like, what are you doing here? And we followed each other.
Well, Hannah, okay, so give
That's
everybody,
so funny.
for people who don't know who you are, give like a 30-second intro. Who is Hannah Hughes?
Hannah Hughes.
Wait, are you doxed on Twitter, or did I just dox your full name?
No, that's my name.
Okay, your full name's doxed on there? Okay, just making sure I didn't just say that. Yeah, okay.
All right. I'm Hannah Hughes. I'm from Atlanta, and man, are we talking about crypto or just like
yeah, well, both. Like,
what's your favorite color?
Black.
Yeah, we're
fair.
Like black and white. I like
you can't say black and white.
I like black and white. I like a little pink.
What's like the color? Okay, the pink. Okay.
But I do marketing. I've always kind of done marketing and just like the internet. I would play like RuneScape when I was little. I'm like describing myself. I'm like RuneScape, the internet. But no, I would be on the internet a lot, talking about how I ended up here, I guess. And we had to type, like, you would play like RuneScape and you had to type to people. So I'd be on the internet, like typing, like connecting with people. And I started streaming in like 2019 because it's like a very niche RuneScape Twitch. I recognize that like there's not many girls that stream RuneScape, and I would still like log on sometimes. Like, people never quit this game, but I was streaming that.
Still going on to this day,
I'm like,
right?
there's a lot of overlap in crypto and RuneScape.
That makes sense.
Like,
Oh, yeah.
I don't know why I just like or it originates with this story, but that's how I started with like the internet culture kind of thing. And then I majored in marketing. I've always done like social media, just like had Instagram, social media, loved connecting with people. Like, you would follow people from games, like from social media, and you follow them on other platforms, follow them on games like Discord, connect with everybody. And so I started streaming, And then that's how we kind of connected. And then I got into crypto because I saw Doge on TikTok. And I was like, this is very interesting. Like, people are making TikTok videos about crypto, and it's like making the coins. Like,
Did you sell before or after SNL?
I never fucking sold.
Oh,
No.
Like, I bought it. I was like very interested. I always like was interested in Elon Musk, Nikola Tesla. I was like, what is the lore here? So like, I would like research about that, and then I was like paying attention to what Elon was doing, and Doge was all over TikTok, and kids were like talking about this. I was like, this is like very accessible and interesting, and I wanted to learn about investing. So, and I was in college. This was during COVID, so I was just like always like TikTok was popping off, and yeah, I just started learning about it. I bought Doge, didn't never sell it. Like, I don't even think I checked it ever again. But, you know, I don't even remember what happened. It went down after SNL. Nothing happened. Like,
what got you into, like, was it straight from Doge getting into, like, figuring out how to make, like, crypto wallets and, like, going down the rabbit hole of NFTs? Or, like, kind of what did that...
Yeah,
like, what did that process look like? Because I'm assuming you bought Doge on like Robinhood or like a trading. Yeah.
And then like all that, we've come full circle.
Yeah.
Like 3 years later, we're in the same like Roaring Kitty's back. Like what?
Yeah.
But yeah, I bought Doge. I bought Bitcoin. I was also learning about like blockchain in high school, and I'm like terrified. Like so scared of it, like CBDCs. I was like, what is happening? And like censorship on social media. I was like, what is
your
going
high school
on?
talked about blockchain? That's
no,
actually...
I just I knew people,
Okay.
that.
Damn, I was so excited for this public school education.
I was like
ever,
interested. No, but my college,
Be real.
the last year, like when I graduated, I added a minor for fintech, and a part of the fintech minor, it was a brand new minor at my college, Kennesaw. And they added fintech, and a sector of that minor was blockchain technology. And then like a sector of blockchain technology is crypto. So like I added it because I was like, oh, I want to see what the hell they're talking about in here. But then I was like, I'm not going to stay in college for longer.
Yeah, fair.
So I just dropped it.
Okay, so how do you go from that to working in crypto and Web3?
So when I was like during COVID, actually, I was doing online school, and I was living out of state, and I had to come back for a job fair. So I came back to Kennesaw for a job fair, and I was like I had to like check in, you know, for a grade. So I was like, eh. And I went to like one marketing booth, and then there was BitBoy Crypto was a booth. So I was like, what's this? And I like looked up their social media and like saw like the mutuals, and I was like, this is very interesting, like what's going on here. So I walked over, and they had an intern running the booth, and I gave him my resume, and they were like, we're looking for like merch people to like help coordinate merch, do like influencer marketing, like, are you into crypto? I was like, yeah, like I'm learning, like I want to learn more, like. And yeah, I went to the studio. It was like 10 minutes from my school, and I was like, they just had like different rooms, studios where they were just like making content. And yeah, I started as an intern.
How was that experience? Like okay, so obviously we've seen all the recent BitBoy lore of like crashing out. I think one of the craziest videos is when he got pulled over by the police, and he was like,
it's Cassie in the truck.
And I'm here, yeah. She's there.
And
like
it's Cassie.
I'm just, it's Cassie. I was like,
my wife
when
knows.
He said that, yeah.
My wife knows.
I was like, bro.
And your wife didn't
like,
know, now did she?
I'm like, is he with the mistress? Is he with his wife? He made me apology.
I needed the TV show.
And then he's kind of, you know, he's
in a way.
He might have been off the powder. We don't know, allegedly. And then he's fucking fighting in wherever the fuck it was. And we see the whole fight, which honestly captivated.
Wait, was that Karate Combat?
Yes.
Yeah, that was
okay.
That was the full like boxing, kicking, do whatever you want.
Bro,
like,
he had. Listen.
He went in there like.
People can say whatever they want about BitBoy. You watched him in that fight. My man's was in it.
Oh,
like
it was entertainment.
He would have.
I will say entertainment. Like you have an entertainment factor. Like
yeah,
it's
like
nuts.
it's the
he bought in.
If you're gonna
he bought in.
There was money on the side.
He thought he was a warrior for real.
He might have been. I mean, honestly, if this was like Aztec days, I would want him on my squad. Like, I mean,
he had that look in his eye.
He had that look in his eyes. Like he if I was at a bar or whatever, and some dude we get in a fight, whatever, and he's got that look in his eyes, I'm out. I'm out. Like I'm running. Like, I'm not squaring up with that. Like, my man's had crazy in his eyes. So
he definitely captivated all of CT to watch this fight. Like, I was watching this at fucking Frank's apartment. They threw on the fight real quick, and we were all just like crowded around his laptop real quick. Like, what is happening right now? Like, nuts. This fight was insane. So I guess just like, what was it like being around him and working and like, I guess prior to this recent craziness.
Yeah. I mean, it was cool. It was an experience. I was always like what exactly? Like, I mean, it's a new concept. You know, there's not like, this is like, I don't know, it was an internship. I'm like, what is like? And
you got right in on the content side of things too.
Yeah.
Content side of crypto right away.
It was TikTok mainly, like TikTok crypto. He was like, Ben just didn't want to do it. He had 2 million on TikTok. He's like, find like ideas. So I literally would be like finding like TikToks for him to make. And I mean, he was a big personality. Like,
yeah. That's fair. Listen.
Big personality, Ben.
I guess what do you think was one of your like biggest takeaways from just like that you got out of it, right? It doesn't even have to be anything related to him, but just like you found like, I don't know, you found a token, you found a protocol, you found an NFT project that kind of maybe changed the course of just like your crypto journey. Was there any like takeaway that you got like during your time there that
I've literally learned so much. Like, I mean, that's already what I was interested in, was just like blockchain and crypto, but I didn't really like understand like DeFi. Like, I didn't know, like, I think on my first day I got like a MetaMask wallet. So props, like, shouts, thanks guys. I've learned a lot, like, but yeah, I think like they really made something out of nothing. Like Ben, like it was cool. Like,
what made you buy in though? Like, what made you go, okay, I have this interest in blockchain, all of that, but like now I'm like really actually passionate about it? Because I think, and I can answer it for us, and maybe that like gives you an idea. I think for like each of us, it was like going to a lot of the IRL events and like honestly meeting each other, things like that. We became super tight right away. And I think it's like stuff like that makes you then so much more bullish on the space because you put an actual personality behind the people that you're seeing on Twitter. It makes you feel like you're actually talking to like your family when you're on Twitter. You're talking to people that you legitimately have hung out with in so many different states. Like Sonny and I have now been to like 6 different states together. Like, that's a crazy thing to be able to say from somebody that we met from the internet, right?
Yeah.
So for you, what was like that moment?
I mean, I think also too, it's like even prior to that, it's like this level of like independence, and even just like we had created a connection like on the internet prior to that, and then you learn that like that connection is actually real, right? Because like to a certain degree, when it's like in the beginning stages of it, you're like, all right, like we're all fucking with each other, but it's like, are we all fucking with each other because like we're all making money right now, or like we're all in this like up only type of market or something like that? But then you just like, you know, you start making those deeper connections for sure. And then I think just like the aspect of like crypto just having this independent nature to it, of just like you own your assets, you own your tokens, like that sort of thing is why it attracts a lot of people. So yeah, I mean, to that point, it's like what really just like, I guess, made you become like passionate about it?
Yeah, so that was like 2021, like mid 2021. But we were talking about how we met. Like, social media is so small. Like, all of these connections that you make, like, they, like, you reappeared in a different space, like, years later. But I think the way that we reconnected, and then, like, just the way everybody connects in Web3 especially, like, the humor. It's, like, something about it. Everybody has, like, a different just understanding. I love that everybody is so passionate about like everything that they're doing. And really, I was talking about drop shipping and just social media in general, and like Web3, the internet, you know, when Shopify and like drop shipping was a thing, that was like, you know, that was like a lot of people, that's the crossover is there too. Like there's like internet games, you know, like phase, all of that. Look where we're at right now. Like everybody's like cooking and in content houses again. Like we've come such a long way, and now it's like content's moving to X, all worlds collide. Like we don't know what's going to happen with TikTok getting banned, like social media, it's all like moving so fast and changing, but people are like, you have to adapt, and people are all like working together, and you like find these people that are all passionate about it. And Web3 is very niche, but it's like it makes sense for all of these industries, for all these people, creatives, and like you can build communities, and then you all build something out of that. Like we were talking about the NFT communities, like the best part about it is probably like the connections that you make and the opportunities to help each other grow and like support each other and build brands together. Like you can accomplish so much when you have a community that's behind you, that's going to support you. And these NFT communities and IRL events help connect everybody for real. But I was going to say, while I was working at BitBoy, I remember when I first started, the apes were like around, but I didn't understand it. Like I was like, what are these like profile pictures? Like celebrities, I don't think celebrities had quite gotten them yet. Like it wasn't like super mainstream. Nobody really knew, but I was like noticing some profile pictures. Like I was like, what is this? And then I started working there, and I saw the penguins because I always paid attention to like drop shipping, e-commerce people. I just wanted to see what they were doing, like what moves they were making, because I was like, these people were early, because I was watching them when I was like 14, 15 in high school. But I built some Shopify stores, but like I never like really committed to anything. I was always in school, whatever, but I always paid attention, followed people. And I saw the penguins, and I was like, what is this? So I started paying attention to the penguins, and I was like, these, whatever it is, it's going to cook. So I was like, the people that are paying attention to the apes, like I was like, are paying attention, like they should pay attention to these. Like, so I would watch those. Like I made BitBoy buy one at one point. I made a few people buy some. Well, I was like,
that might be something he's up on. He might need that money.
No, I think he sold it.
Oh, yeah.
But anyways, I was always paying attention to them, and I just thought that was really cool. Like, that whole community, you meet people, they've been strong since the beginning. So I've been watching them, and then I found, other collections that I like DeGods. I love people that are branding like consistently, and people have been relevant. Like a lot of these brands have been maintained their relevancy since 2021 in one way or another. Like, and I think it's really cool. And I've always loved just watching and paying attention. Like I love to connect with the different communities, and I see which ones are like just, I don't know. They have certain things in common. They're more fun.
Yeah, no, I think it's funny that you mentioned that word relevancy too, because we've been having a lot of conversations even off camera of just like this aspect of staying relevant, and like especially in this space that's the attention economy within this crypto. It's like you have to be on people's timeline like every day, and there's certain projects that have just been able to do it for like a consistent period of time. But I think you made a really good point of like all these like different worlds colliding, because I think about a lot of people that have entered this space and have come from these kind of different type of worlds of like drop shipping, the Shopify stores, e-commerce, even the people that are like sneaker resellers or were hyped clothes resellers. And you have a lot of these people from very like interesting markets that were within Web 2 that like it seems that they pick up on crypto and like the importance of crypto so much quicker because they were already taking kind of a path less taken, if you would, right? Like there's a very niche community for like sneaker resellers, and then a niche community for like the e-com drop shippers, and then a niche community for like fulfilled by Amazon people, and like all these different types of like hustles. And like people that have hustles and kind of just have that natural spirit, I think gravitate towards crypto a lot easier, because I mean, like obviously like elephant in the room type of thing, but like, yeah, we're here to make money. Like we don't need to shy away from the fact of like, we're here to like make profits, make money, and invest in things that are going to gain value over time. But I think when we do that, and when you do that in a genuine way, you take in the community aspect of it. It's like, no, like the two things now I'm getting out of this is very much the people that I'm meeting, this community network effect and support, and also here to like make profits and make it with the community, because it feels even that much better when it's like you're making money with your internet friends, right? It's just like makes it that much sweeter. I like being up on trades with Marc sometimes. It's nice when we're on the same team, and he's not just like constantly trying to shit on me and in text messages, because he's a very mean person, like I think this, Hannah, like you'd probably say he's a very mean person, right? He'd probably text you nasty things all the time too. Like I don't know, maybe it's just me, but like I don't know, like
people can take that one out of context.
Yeah, my bad. Mean things, not nasty things. Mean things.
You're gonna get me canceled real quick. That's crazy.
Marc is the best.
That's crazy.
Thank you for having me, by the way.
No problem, man.
I appreciate it.
No, it's I'm the reason that you're here. I told Marc, I was like, hey, listen, Hannah Hughes, like we gotta have her on the podcast, and he was like, No, I'm gonna have to think about it.
Oh,
Let me
yeah?
get back
Sonny
to you
was
in
like,
24
Sonny
hours.
was like, what?
Unbelievable. No, it is
like,
the power of the internet is a crazy, crazy thing. And I think that that's the thing that I go back to all the time with all of this is like when I think about where I was in like 2015, 2016, when like social first became such a huge thing and people were really getting into like Instagram and your ability to like monetize that and Twitch streaming and people getting into that. And then, you know, drop shipping, some of the things you were talking about. It's like the internet has so much power. And now we're seeing that same thing with blockchain, with crypto, where at the beginning, it was a very niche thing. Now it's gaining more and more notoriety on a daily basis, right? Now, all of a sudden, what just happened in the last like few weeks was a few weeks ago, Malcolm DeGods goes out to Mar-a-Lago with Frank, right? They have the infamous video now of Malcolm talking to.
You got to put his face like right here.
Yeah, we'll put it right here.
Here.
And so, Malcolm goes up there, has a conversation with Trump, right? It's quite literally changed the course of U.S. politics in regards to cryptocurrency. And that's not even me just saying
within like a week and a half.
Right. And here's the thing. There's going to be somebody who watches this clip and goes, oh, this is him just wanting to talk about
DeGods save crypto. Clip that.
Listen.
DeGods save crypto in the U.S. You could clip that. We are damn right attesting that to Malcolm and Frank. When you think about the crypto laws getting passed this year, I hope you think about DeGods.
Well, listen, and here's the thing. It's not even our take. This is Tyler Winklevoss, who's one of the most infamous legends in this whole like social world. I mean, the guy quite literally created Facebook, right? That Mark Zuckerberg jacked the company from. We don't need to talk about that.
Okay, word.
Yeah.
You're getting a little spicy.
Well, but that's the reality of it. But he tweeted out, the guy in the goggles has completely reversed crypto's fortunes in Washington. Well done, sir. The guy in the goggles is Malcolm DeGods.
I asterisked it and I was like, the DeGod.
Yeah, hell yeah. So it's stuff like that where it's like quite literally it goes from somebody on the internet creating content to all of a sudden, Trump launches these NFTs. The NFTs come with, hey, if you have a certain amount of them, you're able to go to this dinner at Mar-a-Lago. They go to the dinner. They have no idea what's going to come from that, but they go. They put themselves out there. They go to it. Next thing you know, you have a video that goes viral. Next thing you know, that video quite literally causes Trump to start accepting donations in cryptocurrency. As a result of that, Biden notices that. They go, hey, we're going to lose the fucking young vote if we don't change our policies on this. So they change their policies. Literally every
they're
the internet culture.
It's
crazy.
They're literally forced to both like start fucking with crypto because they hate each other so much that like Biden's like, yo, there's no way that we could lose the crypto battle to Trump. And Trump's like, well, I'm gonna be the first to it because like you can't fuck with me. Like
we've literally, as a result of this, we get the ETH ETF that's now about to be approved. We'll probably at this pace have the Solana ETF. Yeah, Solana ETF might be approved this time next week. Like,
wait for the video or the news where it's like Elizabeth Warren fucking votes for the whatever the crypto bill is that they're voting on right now that Pelosi just like voted for and shit like that. Like once we start getting her and you start seeing all these other people on that side being like, oh yeah, no, actually I think we think crypto's kind of cool. Vote for me, please. Like, I mean, okay,
who knows? At this pace, I wouldn't be shocked if Biden tweets out hashtag or money sign Bowden next week. Like, I mean, you know what I mean? Like, it's like at this point, anything's possible.
Hey, NFA, I'm about to go.
But that's the whole thing with all of this shit that's just crazy is the power of the internet is insane, and this is the first time in like really the world that we've really like honed in on what you can do with that. And we're seeing in real time the power of the internet. I mean, again, you mentioned Roaring Kitty earlier in this episode. It's like the Roaring Kitty quite literally changed how like VCs and everything think about like some of these stocks, and the fact that the power of the internet can quite literally run some VCs to zero.
The people.
Yeah,
the power of the people, culture, internet. Like, I think sometimes there's times where we feel like we don't have enough power, and then there's moments like this when it's like, oh fuck, maybe we do. Like maybe we can actually influence some shit, and maybe when we actually do get on the same page for something, like we could really make some noise and make a wave. And I think that shit is just cool to see. Like when that shit happens, it's just like it's always just like good energy in the air type of thing.
100%. And that's why I'm glad to be here. I mean, I'm glad to be here. I'm excited for you to come to your first like Web3 actual like IRL event in terms of like, obviously you came out here and that's great. But now talking about going out to Austin and your ability to network at those events, like.
Are you just peer pressuring her?
Yeah, basically.
I'm going to
both her and Leo. We're getting them.
I got to get outside more. I got to get outside.
We outside.
Yeah.
Be outside.
Hey, listen, I got events going on next week, so pull up, slide through.
But we can't have, we both, okay.
What?
In Austin.
What about it?
We can't have round 2 in New York. The first, we gotta.
Oh no, we're polished. We're in Austin. You know, we're feeling good. We're feeling nice.
Sonny and I enjoyed ourselves too much in New York. We enjoyed ourselves.
We're
too
still
much.
gonna enjoy ourselves.
Yeah,
a whole lot.
As you
but
should.
you know,
And then once we get to a moment, we're gonna cut ourselves off. We're gonna. We've learned.
It's gonna be good moments with no bad moments. Let's say that.
We're celebrating. We're
Knock,
celebrating.
Yeah, we'll celebrate. We'll do all that fun stuff. It's gonna be a great time.
100%. And we're gonna, you know what? We're gonna go start onboarding some people in Austin. We're gonna do the whole 9. So, but okay, Hannah, when you talk to your friends, because obviously, like you're what, 23, something like that. So when you're talking to your friends, are they like, what are you doing? Like, do they get it? Do you have you onboarded some of your
what's
friends?
them group chats like?
Yeah.
I try not to. I'll talk about it, but like most people are just aren't very interested. But like, I mean, a lot of people want to know how to like.
What do they think you do? I love asking that question to people that work in this space.
I mean, I was a marketing major. I do social media marketing. That is, I run socials and I help manage influencers, social media marketing for crypto companies.
But you know what you need to do is, and this is the real thing. When you are at Austin or whatever, or even here, whatever, post the behind the scenes of what you're doing on Instagram. Have people start asking questions, because that's one of the things that like I actually learned a ton about from Sonny. Is Sonny does a great job of when he goes to these events, he posts the behind the scenes of what he's doing. And it's like sometimes a little subtle, sometimes it's like straightforward, like, hey, I'm here, working on some crypto shit, whatever. But what it does is it gets a lot of people to start asking questions of just like, hey, what you're doing looks fun. So therefore, what are you doing? I want to learn more, right?
Yeah.
And so that's one of the most powerful things that I think you can do with all of this kind of stuff is like talk about it loosely. Because here's the thing, and I wholeheartedly believe this. 6 or 7 years from now, cryptocurrency and blockchain tech and everything like that is going to be understood by the masses. So if you're one of the people that's early to it and you talk about it, and you don't have to be one of those people that like the only subject they can talk about is blockchain tech. Like if you're that person, you're probably annoying and your friends probably hate you. But with that, if you talk about it a little bit like here and there, just slight little plugs.
And it gets them intrigued.
It gets them intrigued.
Yeah.
And that's, again, what Sonny does a great job of. Is he'll be this entire summer. You're going to see him at these Killer Threes games. You're going to see him talking about DeGods, but you're also going to see him talking about basketball. You're going to see him talking about music. You're going to see him talking about Solana. You're going to see him talking about so many different things. And that's what gets somebody to go, okay, hey, let me learn more. So if you're talking loosely about, oh, hey, I'm in LA, just met up with some friends of mine who have a crypto podcast, blah blah. That goes, somebody goes, oh, what is that? What are you doing?
And
right?
he's really just saying he wants you to shill the podcast.
Of course.
Marc wants to podcast.
But then
here we go. D Weekly.
So
D Weekly.
Yeah, there we go.
Sorry.
There we go. Listen,
Marc loves it every time because he loves just it being called his name. Like,
D Weekly, baby.
Fuck out of here.
Yeah. Do you tell people you're a host at Marc Colcer podcast?
I'll fight you right here, right now.
Karate combat. George.
Okay.
R.I.P. Marc Colcer podcast.
Wait, Hannah. Okay, so if Sonny and I fought, who do you think wins? Karate combat.
Here we go.
Who do you think? Who are you taking?
Polymarket.
Yeah. Polymarket's taking bets. Who do you think? Who you got your money on? We got to go over attributes. Sonny, you go.
Attributes?
You're okay. In a fight, I want you to give your one strength, one weakness.
Are we talking about our profile pictures?
No. We're talking straight up us. But you give one strength, one weakness of you in a fight. I'll give one strength, one weakness. And then Hannah gets to pick who she would bet on. What's your strength?
My strength is I'm bigger than you.
Fair. Weakness?
And I don't have a weakness.
Oh, that's crazy.
And,
that's crazy.
My IQ in the ring is just gonna be up. So IQ and bigger than you.
No weakness.
And no weakness.
No weakness. You're not gonna mention.
What's your attribute?
You're not gonna mention that you're slow.
No? What does that have to do with the fight?
You don't think that matters? It doesn't matter.
No.
I'm gonna be running around.
quick.
Okay, so tire yourself out.
Can't.
I'm gonna just watch you run around in a circle like a little hamster.
Well, unfortunately, one of my strengths is endurance, so I can be running those laps.
Okay, so run them.
We could. Okay, I'm also gonna go with no weaknesses. Then fine.
What do you mean you're smaller?
No, but
That's
small.
a
But
weakness.
the larger you are, the harder you fall. So I don't have to deal with that. So positive on that.
Okay, cool. You're gonna fall softer. What's that gonna matter when you're getting choked out?
Oh, I'm definitely stronger than you. I'm gonna keep it a buck for sure, for sure. So, Hannah, you got 10 soul. Who you throwing it on?
Oh my God, Sunny.
Oh, that's
Hey, yo! 10 soul on
Say-
Sunny.
All right,
and
this-
I'm not gonna disappoint you getting that 10 soul back. I don't know. You know, I'd love to not be favorited and actually have the little plus, so that way everybody that bets on me gets more than what they put in.
I should have asked what the return's looking like.
the return.
No, Mark, you got it.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna let him hype himself up because he's gonna do that
You
really
both-
well before the fight. So he's gonna hype himself up. He's gonna be like, "I'm gonna do this. This is how I'm gonna take him down." All this. So Mark is gonna be like a minus 120, and I'm gonna be a smooth like plus 160. And yeah, so when you put in your 10 soul, you'll get like a nice little like 11.6 return, like something light. You'll make a quick like something light.
It would be 16 with
Oh,
plus
16,
160.
or whatever. You'll get 16 soul. Yeah,
There you go.
that's a nice little return. I got you on the returns for sure.
Nah,
Yeah,
I'm I'm winning that. But
You're out of here.
Wait, karate combat. Here's what we need. Why don't we have the three
Karate
of us-
combat right here, right now.
No.
Austin.
Me and Mark will fight.
No.
Me and Mark will fight.
That's not what I was saying.
That's
I was,
what you're saying.
I was about to
Karate
say,
combat. If
let
y'all want to set it up, me and Mark will fight.
I was gonna say let us commentate, but
Yeah.
you know,
No, bro, skip the bullshit. Get to the fight. You've been wanting the fade too long. Set it up, Karate combat.
Sonny just wants an excuse to punch me in the face.
I'm ready.
I think
Fuck the Marc Colcer podcast.
And I got him fired up. We're about to leave here. He's about to square up. This is one of those things. He's gonna be laying in bed tonight, like, man.
I can't fucking wait to tweet this clip to Karate
He's
Clip.
like, man, 2 people called it the Marc Colcer podcast, and 1 more calls it that. I'm gonna square up.
I'm ready.
Oh man, I'm gonna make a compilation of all the people who call it the Marc Colcer podcast. Oh, love Sonny, but
Fuck you.
oh. So Hannah, okay, here's what I want to do, because I think we should keep this episode short, because I'm excited. We'll run this back. We got to get you out to LA more often, but
And Mark's just a terrible person.
wow, there's
He just
that.
doesn't want to talk to you
There's
that much.
that.
It's
No.
so crazy to me, Mark.
we probably need to run it back.
No,
crazy to me.
but here's what I want. Here's what I want to know from you. What makes you right now like the most bullish on all of this stuff? Like, you've been in this world now for a bit. You're meeting people in this space. You're on Twitter on a regular basis. Everything like that. Like, what makes you bullish on just like crypto Twitter, the whole nine?
I think the biggest takeaway that I've had from the entire experience being in crypto is that more things in life than you realize happen in cycles. It's cyclical.
100%.
So,
Hey, bars.
and every 4 years, like, we're growing, we're getting bigger. It's not going anywhere. It's literally influencing the U.S. politics, like the political system right now. So it's just exciting, it's bullish, and it gets better every day. It's something new. It's a fast-moving world. I think we're all exactly where we need to be.
Are there any like creators in Web3 that you're a big fan of? Like people you have met, people you haven't met, people you've talked to, haven't talked to, whatever. Is there anybody that you've just been, since you got into Web3, you've noticed and that you're a big fan of?
Literally all my mutuals on Twitter.
There you go. That was a solid show to all of them.
What project or what type of art would make you want to PFP it? Because I know you use your face as your PFP, and obviously we see that with like women in the space, and I think it's important because it's like sometimes if like you're not necessarily creating content and things like that, like it's important for people to see the different voices that are coming out instead of everybody thinking there's just like a man behind an account, right? But like what would it take for like you to PFP a project?
I don't have an answer to that.
No?
Not yet. I don't know.
Is it like a bag? Like if someone was like, here's X amount of money, will you change your PFP? Is it the art? Would you have to really align with the brand? Like, or you're...
We'll have to see.
Nothing.
It's up in the air for real.
I mean, I get that.
Would you?
Yeah, I'm open to it.
Oh, okay.
I'm
okay.
open. I'm open to anything. I take every day as it comes. But like, I don't know.
I mean, she also has 2 accounts. So technically, you could use one where you're doxxed and you just have your face on that one. You could use the other one where you have a PFP on it.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I think it's interesting. I here's the thing. I think it might change after she goes to Austin. I think when you go to
Do you
these
think
events,
I'm a PFP something?
I'm not saying you'll change it automatically, but I do think when you go, there's something special about going to IRL events. Like if you spend your time on crypto Twitter, which like you're very active on, there's something different when you go to these events and you meet people and you see the way people are repping certain brands and things like that. Like there's something about it that just makes you want to get like that much deeper into it. And I think it just makes you appreciate more of like what people are building, some of the like, I guess like different aspects of these projects and things like that. And so I do think there's something special about going to the events and how it kind of like changes your whole mindset on the space in general. So yeah, I mean, I am very curious to see how that kind of changes the way that you know, or if it has any effect. Maybe it doesn't, but I think it will.
What's your over-under on her changing into an NFT post Austin?
I don't know if she'll change it overnight. I think you do. I understand the like wanting to find one that like really speaks to you, and I totally get that. And I do understand also like the fact that like, you know, I don't know, like being doxxed and having like your face out there, whatnot, like does gain you followers. Like there's no doubt about it. So I think like I understand that too. But I wouldn't be shocked if like, you know, you start getting to know more people from certain projects, and then who knows, maybe there's one that's really speaking to you. But I also understand dropping some of the cash on some of these is not light. And
Right click save.
you know,
No,
yeah.
nothing.
She just right click saves the DeGod.
Hey,
DeGods.
get you some 3.33 DeGods
know?
art.
You know,
Throw it up there.
throw it up there. Who knows?
Off chain with it.
Yeah.
Off chain with it.
Yeah, y'all don't know what I have.
Yeah, that's true. Well, yeah. What do you? I mean, okay. Actually, wait. Have you?
What are your bags?
What are your thoughts on all the meme coin shit? Are you meme coin trading? Like what? Like is that something you have fun with? What's your thoughts on all that?
Yeah, I've always thought it was fun because the first thing I bought was Doge, I believe, which is still people still talk about Doge. Like they're not going anywhere. Meme coins are not going anywhere, and now it's just so fun and degenerate. Like
what are you buying right now? What are you bullish on?
Mog.
Yeah.
Mog hasn't mogged yet.
Yeah.
I love follow the Miladies.
Yeah, Miladies don't miss. They really don't miss.
I don't know. My wallets are nutty. There's a lot of meme coins in there.
Are you doing ETH?
What's
Solana's my favorite ETH, but
what's just one
I'm
like one
open
of your
to all.
favorite like memes? Like it doesn't even have to be like a super successful coin, but like a meme that's just like really made you laugh of a token that you've seen like within the last few months.
I love the mod community and I love Retardio.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie, they're just like I found them like early, and I just think and I love Michi. I love the cat coins. They're so funny.
Don't bring a Michi around Mark. It's like it's
It
schmatic
hurts.
for him.
Well,
I sold right before it
Yeah, I did the same.
Which Michi, love you. Sorry.
Yeah.
Based, I think they're all funny. There's a lot, but I just love when you can find like a coin with good culture. They're the good interns.
Oh, yeah.
They're hilarious.
Shout out to the interns.
Shout out to the
like,
interns. Y'all are cooking.
Yeah, quick shout
They
out
make
to
it so fun. Like, I don't know.
Where would we
they're
be without the
hilarious.
interns? Honestly.
Yeah. I mean, honestly,
They hold it down.
The Phantom intern posted a video of me that I was like, I don't know where that is. Like, I quite literally don't know how to find that video of
Phantom
myself.
intern is
Phantom
based as
is
fuck.
the best.
Phantom intern is
I love
out
you.
here in the trenches.
I love you, bestie.
trenches. So
Yeah, shout out. The Phantom intern actually is really fucking based. Like the replies
Who else is? Phantom's the best.
Magic Eden's has gotten
Magic
a lot
Eden's
better as of
great.
recently too.
Yeah.
I've been noticing
they were one of the OGs too with a
Right.
really good intern.
Polymarket.
Polymarket for sure.
The Retardio.
They're so fucking funny.
Yeah. I've seen some meme coins with some really good interns as well. I saw one recently of what was that coin? It was like called like Fwack or something, but like it was this like they made this video of this like duck on the toilet, and then like it was like scrolling and it saw K Money, and it was like they were trying to like message K Money, and the response was like no, I'm not sharing the CA, get mogged. And then like they like cry and they go to the mirror, and then they see like the pit vipers in the like it was this whole like animated skit, and I was like, yeah, this was kind of fire.
I mean, they're getting
like,
deep
Yeah,
with it.
you know,
yeah,
Stanley is a good one with video content.
Stan cooks. Stan comes up with some crazy shit. Like
Nub is kind of wild.
Nub, I was
wild.
gonna say
Nub
Nub,
is
the
kinda
account
wild.
got banned.
Yeah.
But they've come back.
That's why they have like that other second account, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Me and Nub were in the same, like, we both got banned, and I was like, we're gonna get it back.
Y'all
at
in the
same
trenches
time.
together.
I don't think they're back though. I think but
They
yeah,
make
love
some crazy
Nub.
shit.
They're funny.
It's funny when you get like a follow from a meme coin account. Like I kind of fangirled
I
when
love
Dog
it.
with Hat followed me. I was like, damn, like,
that's a flag.
let's go. Yeah, I got
Okay.
that follow. Okay.
Honestly, how is it that like meme coins following you is like more starstruck than like random celebrities following you? Like we were in that space the other day, and didn't like Tyrese randomly follow us, and we're like, you know, I'm trying to get recruited to the next Fast and Furious movie, but aside from that, like,
Bro, I'm trying.
I don't care.
This is what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get one of these like dogs or cats that becomes like a famous meme token to
And
come
get
on
a
the
real
podcast.
dog or
Yeah.
cat.
I want them on the
okay.
podcast. Like, what if-
whoever runs the account.
What if, that, but also I just want, like, how funny would it be if we post a photo, two of us sitting here, we got the cat, like one of the, like,
Hey, okay,
you know what I mean?
open invite to.
If you have a famous cat that becomes,
Yeah.
or a famous dog or famous whatever that becomes a meme coin that goes viral, like, you are welcome on the podcast.
Yeah.
Like,
Slide through, pull
if
up.
we could get the original, the dog that is the dog with hat, that's a Shiba, right?
Shiba?
I think that's the name, like
Yeah,
the
yeah.
brand,
Oh,
the type of the dog.
You were gonna say the brand,
The brand,
dog
of
brand?
the dog brand, whatever.
Silent.
The species of the dog, whatever the word
breed.
is. The
The
breed
breed.
is the word I'm looking for. Listen, we're on our second podcast of the day. The boy's tired. Okay, the breed of the dog, Shiba.
You're supposed to be a podcast machine.
I know, I'm tired.
Ugh.
We need that food. I need a beer.
Yes.
Oh, but yeah, open invite to the Shiba to throw a little hat on and come sit.
They're
come
gonna
sit,
just what?
bark.
Woof.
Yeah,
Arf,
can't
arf.
you get your doppelganger?
That guy from the dancing video.
Mooski?
That. Oh, I
The
thought
mouse?
I thought you were talking about the video that. You saw the video that.
Oh yeah,
Alex
that
posted?
video was hilarious,
Bro.
That video was funny as fuck.
I watched that 25 times. So I was like, I mean, it really
could
does
be.
look. Yeah, like
No.
did I get?
It's like you in an alternate universe.
yeah, and like a much dorkier version of me.
No,
Yeah,
like
that
a
guy-
way more cooler version.
No.
Like the drip and the dance moves were like
Khaki on khaki
way
was-
more than you could ever do.
The khaki on khaki was wild.
Yeah, no, it was
That was a
fun.
He
wild
went
choice.
for it.
He doesn't actually have more drip than you, Mark.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're
Oh,
welcome.
but like,
But what about Mooski? Like your little pet mouse, the one that looks like you?
I love my Mooski.
Yeah.
I would have the Mooski on the podcast, and we can get the mouse that's in Mooski on the podcast. That would go crazy.
That's the ticker.
That's like what was the friend to Stuart Little?
Oh my God.
I don't know who that. I don't know who
It's a
his like
good
little
movie.
who his little like friend was, but like Mooski is like Stuart Little, and then like you're the
Little
boy that
boy.
like races the boat.
I forgot.
Oh, damn. That's
that
a
book
good
got me.
movie.
Yeah, that movie got me in my feels. He was racing the boat like that shit got me lit.
And he was on it. Yeah,
got
go Mooski. We should
Oh.
do some Mooski races with like, yeah.
I think PETA might come after us if we're just racing real mouses on the lake.
But we're not asking them to
Stuart
do any.
Little
We're not asking them
did
to do
it.
anything physical. You gotta just, if they figure out how to move the boat, I feel like that's fair.
Oh, they're racing it.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought we were putting.
Oh, no. No.
Putting the
No,
mouse.
they
on
do it. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
okay,
Yeah,
fair.
if they figure it out, I feel like that's it could be like a test, like
That's fair.
on an IQ test. I don't know.
That's
Oh,
fair.
yeah,
Could be
like
bullish.
Science.
Okay, so Hannah, so perfect world, like 1 year from now, what do you want to be doing in the space? Is there anything that like you're looking to accomplish? Any goals that you've set for yourself?
I want to meet way more people. Yeah, definitely want to travel, meet people, be a dot connector, and I want to see the space grow and win with my friends.
There we
I want
go.
to see everybody win.
There we go. Okay, well, so I'm gonna give you
Everybody
a goal then.
eats.
I'm gonna give her a
Everybody
goal.
eats.
She got to go to Singapore. That's-
Singapore.
that's-
Yeah, I definitely want to go out of country.
You got until September
your passport?
to make Singapore happen. Yeah.
We out.
You got time.
Let's go.
Like,
So Singapore, let's get it.
and no, before Singapore, a big 3 game.
Oh yeah.
Gotta come
Yeah.
out. We have
That's the DeGods team.
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Where is it?
There's if you're going back to Atlanta, probably closest would probably be like either Tampa or like Nashville, I would assume, right?
Yeah, probably. Let's
so
go.
come out,
I'm down whenever. Yeah.
It's truly different when you start going to the events. So I'm excited for you to go to those. Excited for you to network more in this, and excited to have you here. And you know, it's always fun to like. We met off Instagram, and then we find our way to connecting on Twitter, and now you're in crypto and all that. And
Small world.
Oh, before we leave,
yeah,
a present for you, Hannah.
Oh my
there
God,
we
what
go.
is it?
There we go.
Some merch.
There
No.
we go. Merch God.
No.
Here we go.
Okay.
There we go.
3, 2.
There we go.
Hell yeah.
There we go.
It's official, boys. I'm wearing it to the game.
Well, tell her about it.
That's that that's that Bad Environment D Athletics collab. Miami exclusive.
There we go.
I
Had
see ya.
some left over, so
There we go.
Cooking.
There we
I
go.
think this is
Thank
gonna be
you.
my new thing, Mark. I'm gonna give gifts out on the podcast. You know,
Yeah?
I'm a merch god, so I gotta,
Merch.
go.
goes
everybody gets
sunny.
blessed
Everybody.
if you come through.
Everybody
I
gets
love the
blessed.
DeGods.
There we go.
Merch
Win
god,
Hannah DeGods.
merch god pod. Fuck Mark Colcer.
Yeah, if she ends.
I'm so
Merch
fucking
God
sorry.
pod.
I'm so fucking sorry.
No, you don't need me.
No, you don't need.
I'm just giving Mark shit.
No, you can always don't you worry. Just call it the Marc Colcer podcast. You're fine. You're fine.
Merch god pod. Hey, kind of a ring
Merch
to
got
it.
pod.
No, that's way too many syllables.
What's the Mark Colcer podcast?
Should I put this on?
Well,
No, you don't have to put it on right now. I mean, if you want to, you can.
if you're cold, you may put it on. But
Yeah.
we're gonna go grab a beer. We're gonna talk about the we're gonna get you and Leo out to Austin. We're gonna have a good old time. We got a live merch review on the podcast. Here we go. Here we go. There we go. Rocking that
Fire.
Bad Environment D Athletics. Let's go. There we
Fire.
go.
Back.
There it is.
Clean.
There it is.
Now you can't take it back.
There we go.
Oh,
mine.
never that.
There we go. Well, Hannah,
For sure.
appreciate you coming on, and we'll run this back. But yeah, and again, glad you're in the space and
Yeah,
excited to
thanks
see
for
what.
coming through.
Yeah.
It was a good
Yeah, thank
convo.
you for having me. Appreciate
Absolutely.
y'all.
No problem at all. So, all right, guys,
Team.
we'll talk to y'all later. See ya.
Should we?
Toots.
No.
What?
I was gonna say, should we do a shot of Moutai?
A shot?
Oh wait, do we have to?
You've never done Moutai before, right?
Do you even know what Moutai is?
Do you
No, I
have some
don't.
Moutai?
Give me, what is it?
Okay, so Moutai is one of the best Solana meme coins is Moutai, and Moutai is like a luxury liquor in China, and so
But
this
it's unlike anything you've probably like.
no, there's no way to describe the flavor that's about to hit your palate. It's like unlike any other liquor you've ever had in your life, and so truly, like I'm not just saying that it is some crazy shit. And this
kinda
goes
scared.
for in anywhere in the U.S. minimum $300, sometimes $700 a bottle. Like
Okay.
that's how crazy sought after this is right now. But it's like huge in China. So I'll go grab a shot glass for. But I mean, we gotta take one all together.
Yeah.
Mark doesn't want to take. Do you
You
have some
have
Moutai as
to.
well in your bottle?
I have very little left. Yeah, we can.
Y'all got it together?
Well, yeah. I mean, we got our bottles separately, but like around the same time. You know, we've been in the coin for
Type
quite a
shit.
while. You know, sent some bottles to us. We had to review it. I think I'm on my like second or third bottle, to be honest.
Are you
Oh,
really?
yeah.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
The restock.
I'm not surprised that you're not. Mark is not good at taking this shot at all.
Oh, no.
You got to smell this.
What are we getting into?
I mean, yeah. So live Moutai review.
Yeah, I think I just have like this one shot left.
Okay.
I like the glass.
Oh man. Oh no.
You got to like push it. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh no. You might be taking the absolute last shot of it.
Oh, you don't want it?
He definitely does not
Here.
want it because he's
There you go. You can...
here. See if you can get anything out of my bottle.
Oh shit.
Pause. Here.
Okay. Oh man, this is slim pickings.
There we go. A little bit.
Yeah, we got little drops.
That's enough to fuck Mark up, so it's all good.
All right. There we go.
Look how cute the little...
Cheers. Thanks for joining us.
Cheers, cheers, cheers. Wait, but sit back so they can see
all right.
as you take this. So shout out to.
Oh.
Yeah.
Describe.
Okay.
Wait.
Describe the
smell.
smell.
Describe that scent.
It burns. It burns my nostril.
Okay, wait. We got to
Alright,
teach her. We got to teach her Ganbei. So
Yeah.
So Ganbei's cheers, right? That's what we're saying.
Yes.
Yeah. So
Ganbei.
Ganbei.
Outside. Let's go.
Outside. Oh my god.
Puts a little hair on your balls, huh?
Yeah.
Yo, relax.
I like him.
This is a woman in Web3,
Straight.
okay?
They don't exist.
How was that? Describe it.
Like, I don't know. I like it now. The
Yeah.
aftertaste is like not
Yeah.
terrible.
Yeah. Aftertaste solid.
No, don't talk about it. You.
But like, you can't really compare it to any type of
Yeah,
liquor
I
you've ever
don't
had.
know.
Yeah,
It's different.
it's crazy.
It's different.
It hits different.
It's different.
Oh yeah.
There it is.
Feels nice. A little burn.
Yeah, a little burn. So that's a great way to wrap up the podcast.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. You got that. Got that Moutai kind of
Moutai.
vibes going. So with that, let's go grab some food, and
Cheers.
we'll see everybody in Austin.
Ganbei.
Peace. Ganbei.